My fellow cardboard warriors, how you living? Time for another booster box of Zendikar Rising. Such a good set, so much fun to open. Lots of goodies in here. I love the lands. I love the landfall mechanic. Party mechanic, I'm still kind of out on. Not sure about that one yet. We'll have to see what happens with it. But expeditions in every box as a box topper. Oh, such a great idea. We'll put that off to the side. Hopefully I don't forget about it like usual. All right, we'll break in here and see what these 36 packs provide. So I've been seeing a lot of openings, obviously. I've been watching them a lot because I love watching openings, which is why I started this channel. It's fun. So it's pretty awesome that I get to do this. So my bank account hates me, but hey, it's awesome. So I've been seeing a lot of people open full cases, and I haven't seen anybody get more than one fetch land expedition in a case yet. Let me know if you've seen something different. Oh, following our first pack, Merfolk Windrobber and Confounding Conundrum for a first rare. Let me know what you guys have seen, but so far I haven't seen anybody open more than one fetch land in a case, which I kind of knew they might do, but was really hoping they weren't going to, and that is nerf the fetch lands in the expedition packs. So we'll see. Oh, Pathway, nice, right out of the gate. Good old Pathway. This is a Bright Climb with the Grim Climb on the back. The artwork on this one is amazing, but the extended art one, oh, it's unbelievably breathtaking. So possibly the Grim Climb is extended is possibly one of my favorite arts in the whole set so far. So such good artwork. They hit it out of the park with the art on this set. So all right, oh yeah, we need to. That's right. I need to put the commons kind of off screen so I can put these in here, or else I'm going to end up knocking over the common halfway through the video like I did the first couple. So, anyways, yeah, I was hoping they weren't going to nerf them, but it looks like they have. I don't know. I've only got one fetch so far, and it was Wooded Foothills. There we go. Another foil common, and then the Throne of Makindi. One of my least favorite cards in the set. So we'll see what happens with it, but it looks like it's pretty weak compared to all the other lands that are in this set. Of course, that's not a very fair comparison because there's so many good lands in this set. So I guess we'll give it that much credit there. And the Tabarex, I seem to get him in like every box. I think I don't know if I've seen an opening without him. He tends to be very common. Good card though. So we'll see how much play he gets. It'll be interesting to find out. So how are you guys liking the set so far? Are you thinking the same thing about the expeditions, that they nerfed the fetch lands? You're supposed to, so there's 10 fetch lands, Archpriest of Iona. So, out of 30, you would think you'd have a 30% chance, which would pretty much put you at 2 fetch lands per case. And so far, most of them look like there's only been 1. Which means that they nerfed them and they put the cheaper lands in the expedition box topper packs a little more common than the fetch lands, which is weak, but they do it all the time. We know it. Oh, Yasharn, Implaceable Earth. This guy will see a lot of sideboard play. Whew. Shut down those sacrifice decks. Just make them completely useless. This card's going to cause a lot of scoops. A lot of black-red scoops going to be happening. Oh, wrapper. And the Haggard's Mauling. This one's a very, very cool card. I think, I think this one's going to be used a lot. Destroy target creature. Is it? Costs 1 less to cast if the opponent has no basic or no basic lands. Yeah, I can speak it the Englishes. So you can possibly get it for a 3-drop, and it's a mana fixer too. You got the Haggard Brood Pit on the other side there. Man, my tongue's getting all kinds of tied up tonight. It's a Sunday, kind of lazy. I guess my tongue still wanting to be lazy. So I guess my day off. Leave me alone. We only get 1 day off a week. Why are you making me work? So, all right. Moving on here. Relic Robber. He's funny. Good comedic art there. Got Tuk-Tuk's head in his hands. Run away with Tuk-Tuk's heads. The Takedown's another one that's going to see a lot of play because You know, mana fixing that can also work as a removal spell. Yeah, how do you go wrong with that? I mean, it's just really good concept from this set. So I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if this one was going to be more hype than follow through. Myriad Construct, you get plenty of those in every box. Because, you know, the Zendikar name, everybody's talking about, oh, Zendikar is going to be great, and they didn't even know what was going to be in it or what it was going to be like or anything like that, you know. So I had my reservations before spoilers started about whether this set was going to be good or not, but then as soon as I saw those pathways and I saw these flip cards, oh, look at that, a foil Legion Angel, that's nice. Ah, pretty girl. Yeah, the modal cards, and then the Phylath in the same pack, so that was a good pack there. Foil rare Legion Angel and a good red-green Gruul rare there. Yeah, as soon as I started seeing the modal stuff, I was like, wow, that's going to be really good. And sure enough, it just kept getting even better. They kept, you know, revealing more and more stuff about the set, and I just kept liking it more and more. And yeah, it's just an epic set. Coveted prize. And the artwork is unbelievably good. I've been very, very impressed by the art in this set. There's really only a couple of cards I've seen that I was like, not that good. You know, most of them are just amazing art. Just really, really well done. And they fit the theme real well. So, yeah. I like the flavor, I like the art, I like a lot of the cards. I think it's, oh, Nahiri, nice. I haven't gotten many Nahiris yet. That's our first mythic in this box, which I was about to wonder if we were going to get any. we were kind of behind the curve. That was the last pack of the first stack. We're a third of the way through the box now, and that was our first mythic. So hopefully we can get a nice little pile of them in here somewhere. Maybe they're also all clumped up in the middle of the box somewhere. So, the Valakut Awakening, another good rare. That's one of the flip cards, one of the modal lands they call them. Which just great idea. I can't believe how many good ideas they've come out with this year. It's kind of unusual, you know. I was away from the game for 12 years and just got back in November, and you know, Throne had a pretty good concept there with the whole storybook stuff, Swarm Shambler. But I was like, for the most part, you know, a lot of these sets didn't change a lot. They're still doing the same kind of stuff they were doing when I left 12 years ago. And then this year, 2020, they just, you know, starting with Theros, they just really kind of stepped the game up, it felt like. So I guess it kind of started last year with Throne and just kept going. Because Throne was pretty original. Oh, a Leyline Tyrant. Have I gotten any of these yet? This might be the first one I've gotten. So finally another mythic, and it's one of the better ones in the set. This one that's just ripe for shenanigans, and he's only a 4-drop, flying 4/4 in red, and mana ramp and everything. Oh, direct damage. Oh, I love it. Great card. I think that might be the first or second time I've gotten one of him out of this whole case. So, and this is the 5th box. So I really think that might be the first one I've gotten. So, yeah. Definitely, that one can be considered mythic. We'll call that one the mythic for sure. Thieving Skydiver, he's kind of fun. She, pretty green girl. All right, moving on here. If Captain Kirk was here, he'd be hitting on her for sure. You know that. You're gonna be hooking up with her. You like all the green girls, the Orion slave girls. Echo of Emeria. Not much of a Star Trek fan, but I know that much. I watched it enough to know that. There's a green girl in the room. Captain Kirk's going to end up hooking up with her. All right, so let's see. I prefer the green girls from Star Wars. The Inscription of Abundance. The inscriptions, we'll have to see what happens with those. This one might see a little bit more play than the others just because it's a 2-drop that you know, has some very, very good abilities on it. I would definitely stack that one in green decks. I'd probably stack this over Rabid Bite because it's got a Rabid Bite, or put 2/1/1 counters, or gain life. So yeah, that's a Rabid Bite on steroids. So I definitely like that one. Some of the other inscriptions, we're gonna have to see if they see any play or not, how effective they are. But the green one definitely looks like it's gonna be very effective. All right, and then Zagreus, Thief of Heartbeats. He stole the girl's heart. Literally. See the blood dripping there? Yeah, literally. Good card. All right. moving on here. So it'll be interesting to see what happens over the next couple months. We finally, I think, next month, it's October. I don't think there's anything slated to be released for the whole month. Hey, another foil rare, the Verizol, the Split Current. Kind of like the poor man's Hydroid Crisis. And then a Shatter Skull Charger. I say that wrong every single time. Is our actual rare. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see because they'll probably pop something on us last minute, but we don't currently, I believe, have anything scheduled for October, which will be the first month of 2020 without a big Magic release, or 2, or 3, or hey, nice full extended art Clearwater Pathway. I think this is the first one of the Clearwaters I've gotten. I love the looks of this card. Such good art. And then on the back side, it's got the Murkwater Pathway. Somebody just walking alone in this eerie-looking swamp. Man, great artwork in this set. This one's just that's the scale of that is so just insane. Such a good card. Such good artwork. Only our second pathway though. Wow, not getting a lot of pathways in this box. They seem to be like that. You seem to get either very few or quite a few. Not much in between. I don't know. I think I've probably gotten the whole spectrum. I think I've gotten between 3 and 6 in the same box so far. So, and I think I got 4 and 5 also. Maul of the Skyclaves, mixed rare, and working our way through here. But yeah, this is a really good set, but yeah, they're so far behind on everything, and they're rushing things out so much that everything's got damage on it. Like these, all the uncommons. Linbala, the Shield of the Seagate. She could do good things, we'll have to see. But all the uncommons usually in these are going to have some damage on them. I say that, and then this one doesn't actually have much damage on the uncommons. So sometimes you get lucky and there's no damage on them, but I've noticed a lot of uncommons have damage on the top of the cards. So I think they're just trying to rush so much because they got, obviously the shutdown for a few months hurt, and they got behind on that. And then when they got back going again, they realized they messed up Jumpstart and had to reprint Jumpstart. So a full common, then a Soul Shatter, and moving on here. So yeah, they're way behind, and they've been really rushing things out. Everything's delayed. Double Master delays, and Jumpstart reprint delays, and yeah, just a lot of problems this year with manufacturing. To be expected. Got a foil common that's very off-centered, and then an inscription of Insight, the blue inscription. Not as good as the green one for sure. We'll see what happens with it. See if it gets much play. But yeah, they've been trying to push out so much product, and I mean they delayed during the shutdown. They delayed the release of a couple sets, but Ikoria got delayed, but they just pushed them back a little bit, and they didn't push anything else back. Oh, the Guide Beast. I love the Guide Beast. I think that one's gonna be a surprise for everybody once people see how effective that being able to just one drop, throw them over with haste, and then pick up a land, and if one of those lands is a modal land, being able to cast that spell then, or use the landfall. If you haven't played a land that turn, being able to pick up the land, put it back down to create the landfall effects. I think he's going to be a VIP in red for a while. I think the landfall mechanic and that guy combined, it's going to be dirty. It's going to be good. I can't wait to build a deck around it. But it'll probably be a while because I can't really play Paper Magic. My LGSs still aren't open for Paper Magic yet. Ooh, Agadeem's Awakening. This is one of the more valuable mythics in the set. And it is one of the modal ones that you pay 3 life to put the land into play untapped. And this one's one of the few that doesn't, of these mythic modals, that doesn't cost 7. It's 3 plus whatever you want to spend. Great card, very usable. I think we're going to see that one a lot. So we'll see what happens with it. I think that price, obviously all the prices are going to go down after the actual release, and people start busting boxes like crazy. And they will be busting boxes like crazy of this set. I don't know about the last couple sets, but I can almost guarantee that there will be some mass box openings of this set going on. Oh, another mythic. We got a foil Skyclave Cleric and a Drana, the last Blood Chief. Nice. So 2 mythics in a row, 2 black mythics in a row. This was a draft. That would be pretty dirty. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I think this one may be the most open set of the year. I feel pretty confident about that being the case. Where's all our pathways? We're up to 4 mythics, but we got only 2 pathways. Anyways, Rolling Vortex. So I think, yeah, because of the expeditions and because of the pathways as well, I think this set's going to be opened a lot more than any of the other sets this year. So as WotC gets kind of caught back up, I think this one's probably going to be one of the first ones. There's another pathway. About time. The Branch Loft. Oh, that's one I needed too. I think I just finished my play set of those with that one. Nice. Yeah, this will probably be one of the first sets that they actually do another printing of, which is funny because it's one of the latest sets in the year. And in my opinion, I think it's going to be one of the first ones to get reprinted. I have a feeling Theros will not get reprinted at all. I think the Theros stuff that's out there is probably going to be the Theros stuff that's going to be out there. Skyclave Apparition, which is going to mean that Beyond Death may be the lowest print run set in many, many years. It may never see a second printing just because it's not selling. And if it's not selling, they're not going to reprint it when they've got a set like Zendikar, which is probably going to be selling like crazy for the whole next year until it's out of print. So I think this one will get a reprint long before Theros. And then we got another foil, the Relic X, and then the Zareth San, the Trickster. I think this guy is one of the more sought-after cards in the set as far as the rare slot goes. A takedown. I'm telling you, you're going to see that takedown a lot. Anyway, so, yeah, I think Zendikar, and then, you know, we got double masters. They're still needing to get another run of double masters regular boxes because not the full supply of regular boxes hit the market yet. Oh, look at that. 3rd foil rare. This time it's a showcase Lotus Cobra. That's the first one of those I pulled. I don't think I've gotten the showcase Lotus Cobra at all yet. Great looking card. I mean, really cool art. A little cartoony, but a little comic booky, but it's got the Lotus in there and it's got the really cool looking Cobra and epic border on this one. So great card there. Nice. We'll set that over there by himself. And then a Shadow's Verdict for a regular rare. Good card as well. So yeah, that's my opinion. I really think that not many of these sets are going to get as much product out there because of all the delays and all the problems of the Dumpster Fire 2020 here. So we'll see what happens, but I really don't see them catching up that much. Oh, foil land, nice. And another pathway, nice. I think that finished my play set of the Needle Verges as well. So nice. Glad we got 4 of them in the box. This is gonna be the next like Shockland challenge. I see people trying to get 10 of the pathways in 2 boxes on the next. So they are dual lands. They don't work as well as the OG dual lands down the road, but when you need that color, you get that color. So Scoot Swarm, I think he's the most expensive rare in the set now. He passed by a whole bunch of other cards, and things have swung quite a bit in Scoot Swarm's favor. So that's a pretty nice little hit there. All right, we only got 1 pack left, and then we get to our expedition. But you guys all have to let me know in the comments what you think of this set, and what do you think about the print runs this year. Do you think they're going to get caught back up and actually be able to do print runs of all the sets that came out this year? Because I really don't see it happening. They're so far behind on things, and they got so much stuff coming out. Grakma for the close for the Ravager. Yeah, I just really don't see them catching up enough to be able to reprint additional print runs of every single set that came out this year in the next year. I mean, time's going by pretty quick. We're already halfway through, you know, the core set and all that, and there's so many sets on the plate next year that, yeah, they're going to need to be concentrating on, so I really don't see it happening. All right, let's check out our expedition here, see what we get. Be very careful. Very, very careful. Hey, it opened pretty easy. That's the top or the bottom. That's the piece. All right. All right, now, Are we actually going to get another fetch, or are we going to get the third Wasteland in the case? Third Wasteland in the case, yeah. So the Wasteland seems to be the most common one. It is one of the more valuable ones, but yeah, I mean, I just got 3 Wastelands in the same case and 1 fetch land, and there's only 1 more box left. They nerfed the fetch lands, and that makes me sad, Panda. I don't like that. I was really hoping they'd be a little more stand-up about this, and you know, the whole point of putting the fetch lands in here was so players could get them a little bit easier, but then they nerfed them. It's pretty obvious. I mean, yeah, I mean, I may get a fetch land in the next box, but 3 Wastelands in 1 case, yeah, obviously the Wastelands are a lot more common than the fetch lands are. I have not seen anybody get 3 fetch lands in a case. Now, it is possible to get 3 fetch lands in a collector's box. I have seen that happen already. So, that's pretty cool. But, yeah, as far as the cases go of the standard boxes, you're probably not even going to get 2. 3's probably pushing it. We'll have to see. It could just be these pre-release boxes, the Japanese boxes, maybe once we get our hands on the U.S. made boxes on the actual release date next weekend, then we might see a difference on those. Hopefully the fetch lands aren't nerfed, but it's starting to look like they are. So we got 3, count them, 3 foil rares. We got the Legion Angel, the Verizol, and the Lotus Cobra. So 3 good foil rares. So that was pretty good box overall. We got 4 of the pathways, including the 1 full art. Looks like at least all these pre-release boxes have 1 full art pathway in every box. I have yet to not get one in a box, so there's that. And we only got 4 mythics in this whole box. That was kind of a letdown. Yeah, considering my first box was what, like 6 mythics, and one of them was foil. So 4 mythics is fairly weak as far as the number of mythics, but they were all good mythics. The Leyline Tyrant, the Agadeems, the Drana, and the Nahiri, all good mythics, especially that Leyline Tyrant. That one's gonna be big, I have a feeling. So there you have it. There's box number 5. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you think in the comments, and you know, let's get some conversations going. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and you know, sometimes I get a lot of them, but sometimes I don't get very many. So, you know, hook it up. Hit that like button, hit the little bell notification so you get notified when I do more. I do try to get every single set at least a few days early to open, so you guys can check them out before you decide whether or not you're going to go to your LGS and spend a bunch of money on them when they hit the shelf. So I try to give you guys a preview as early as I can, so to help you decide what you're gonna spend your money on, so you can spend it more wisely. So hopefully you get some value out of that. I really appreciate you guys watching. Check out the description below. There's a lot of good links to good deals on cards and ways to get money back on all your purchases, and yeah, so a lot of good info down there, as well as my address if you want to send me something to open on camera, and my email if you want to hit me up about buying any singles, or if you want to sponsor an opening. So let me know, and hopefully we'll see you guys in the next one. There's probably some other suggestions up here in the corners. Thank you guys so much for your time. You guys have a great night. Bye.